through the session yesterday. So yes, sir, we can start straight away.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. Okay, so yesterday, if I'm not wrong, we are done with the installation of the R software. Now I'm sharing my screen, and right from the moment we have installed the R software, from there onwards, we will start our analytical part today, right? So please give me a moment to share my screen. Hopefully now everyone is able to see my screen.
No, sir.
Okay, the process is going on.
Yeah, I just added you as the co-host.
Okay.
By that time, let me take a chance, sir, to appreciate you, because in those days you had nothing like this, but you learnt it by your own, and now you're teaching this kind of complex topics.
I know that because see, I have learned it by my own self, and that's the reason I know the glitches that anyone can face while the installation or while doing the interpretation of the things.
Yeah, so on this note, I just want to tell or request Hardik sir that he must continue to do sessions on the NLD platform. It's a sincere request.
For sure, madam.
Great. I hope sir, everyone can see sir's screen now. Yeah. Okay.
Right. So as far as R has concerned, many amongst you might have installed both the things, right? R Studio as well as R. So this is the icon that you can see in this blue color is of R Studio, and this one is R. So whichever the icon that you can see on your desktop, that you can open. Right now I am opening R Studio, right? So as you all have installed it properly yesterday, you have been reached to the step where you can see the Biblioshiny has started to get display on your window, right? It means it is good to go ahead, right? From thereafter, we are going ahead. So I just have clicked on R, and 1 second. It is taking a little while to open it on my screen. Install only R, then you can open this icon, or you can click on this icon and you can open that also. Nothing wrong in that. You just have to go in the packages, right? And then after, you have to load the packages, and in load the packages you have to select Bibliometrics, right? As in, when you are working on this kind of software like R, SPSS, we all have to be little bit patient. The reason being, it takes a lot of time to get run on your, what we can say, that the system. Specifically, if I talk about my system, it's bit old, right? So in between, if I'll click somewhere, then there are the chances the booting process will not take place properly, and somewhere you will get stuck. So better you let it proceed, better you let it boot properly, because once it will get boot, ultimately the things will get start.
Actually, this is a technical glitch into all the open source software, sir.
Yeah, exactly. The reason being, because this all the open software means they have their own limitations, but we are usually dependent upon it. The reason being, in case if we will go for the other software, they are charging hefty amount of fees, right? So it's good to be patient for a while rather than to pay higher amount. So now it has not yet loaded properly, right? So just wait. It is taking a little while, so I am opening this one. Okay, relatively it is fast. Okay, fine. So now this R is open. Load packages, select Bibliometrics, press OK. Yeah. So now I'm ready with a Biblioshiny analysis. To start with Biblioshiny app, please digit so and so. Before I start it, make sure that as and when you do any kind of analysis with bibliometrics, don't forget to cite this paper. And I personally request you, every one of you, to read this paper written by Arya and Kukurlo. Right. This paper is very, very, very comprehensive paper, which gives you an overall idea about the bibliometrics analysis, how you can use R in bibliometrics, right? So Biblioshiny, bracket open, bracket close. Make sure that you are typing with the same font cases, right? In case if there is a space, type space, but as far as my knowledge is concerned, there is no space. Biblioshiny और bracket open और bracket close के बीच में कहीं पे भी space नहीं है, right? So as soon as I press enter, I'll be diverted to a new window, and the process will start in the Internet Explorer or the Google Chrome, whichever the this medium that you are using to access the internet, right?
Yeah, so there is some request to repeat the steps.
Okay.
So what? Yeah.
Okay. To start with Biblioshiny app, you go to the packages. In packages, again, you click on the load packages. In load packages,
I think sir has lost his internet connection. Yeah. Yeah.
Nidhi ma'am, in the meanwhile, if you could just help me with this, it is showing this error. I'll just show you on my screen. I'm Swati Khanna. Now, how do I
Okay.
do a back camera? Uh,
hello. I think
Swati, what we will do, I'll request you to stay put after the meeting and we can
Okay.
resolve the query. Let's just go ahead with what sir is doing at this moment.
okay, done. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think some internet issue.
Yeah, due to some internet issue, I got disconnected from the class, right? So yes, as Nidhi ma'am has asked me to repeat the steps, I'm repeating the steps. I'll not be able to show you the tab to tab. The reason being, I have already loaded I have already loaded Biblioshiny in my system, right? So again, packages, then after load packages, I'll not be able to show you that in load packages how you can select the bibliometrics from the drop down menu. The reason being, Biblioshiny is already running parallelly in my Internet Explorer, right? So this will not be able to show. So again, go to the packages, click the load packages. In load packages, select bibliometrics and then press OK. Once you will press OK, automatically this message will pop up on your console window that to start with the Biblioshiny app, please digit so and so. So you have to type it as it is. Biblioshiny bracket open bracket close. As you will type it, you will be diverted to the new window, right? And this window will be like this. Are we on the same page?
Yes, everyone.
Yes.
Are we together? Yeah. Yes. Yes, sir.
Fine.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
now
sir.
click on the data. Now see over here in info also, this is very, very, very pertinent, and this is very, very, very important. The supported files, right? So there are different types of sources. Say for example, Web of Science. So the compatible file, the suggested format in case if you are gathering the data from the Web of Science is plain text. As I could see, many amongst you are connected from the MS University of Baroda, right? Many of you are either doing research or PhD over there, or many of you are already a faculty over there. So make sure that in our university, we have access to the Web of Science database. What you will have to do is you have to go on the Hansa Mehta libraries portal, and over there only you may get this database. So again, for all, in case if you have the institutional access to the database like Web of Science or like Scopus, right? So in that case, Web of Science and Scopus. So Web of Science, the supported file format is plain text. When you are doing it for Scopus, the supported file format is CSV. Make sure that whenever you are downloading the data, just hold on, right? All records, because as and when you will download the data from the Web of Science, you will be having various options that you wish to download only and only this author's name or year, like, so in that or the title of the paper only, or the title of the, what we can say, the journal only. So in that you will have to select all records, right? Web of Science, all records, and the supported file format is plain text. In Scopus, it's a CSV. My dear, make sure that in case if you will not download the data from the database in the given file format, there will be a glitch. There will be a problem. The error will start to pop up on your window and you will not be able to go further, right? From OpenLX, it's Excel. Somebody has asked me regarding dimensions in my last class or last to last class, right? So dimensions database is supported by, it is supported by this R, Biblioshiny, in the Excel format, and exported metadata. What you will have to do? All but with limited reference info, only IDs. Only, ठीक है, this is also very important. See, when I told you about Web of Science, तो मैंने कैसे कहा कि उसमें all records आपको select करना है. जब Scopus में से आप database download करो, right now the remote access facility is not available with me of my library. Otherwise I would have shown you also कि Web of Science में से कैसे database आप download कर सकते हैं, ठीक है? So Web of Science में से जब download करो तो all select करना है. Scopus में से जब आप download करो तो all accepted references, but file format कौन सा होना चाहिए? CSV. Then after OpenLX में से all but with the limited references info, only IDs, और file format कौन सा होना चाहिए? Excel. Excel and CSV ये दोनों अलग चीजें हैं, mind well. Then after, in case if you are downloading it from the dimensions, I think somebody from amongst you only has raised a query of the dimensions. So yeah, dimensions में से you can download the database, right? Once after typing the keywords, but make sure that you are downloading the and whenever you are exporting the metadata, you have to select all but with limited references, right? Only
Sir,
ID.
Sir, can you repeat the step? I just lost my connection, so please, sir, repeat the steps for me. In the Biblioshiny.
In the Biblioshiny, yesterday you have already installed Lakshmi Priya's Biblioshiny, right?
Yes.
Bas, so you just have to load the package.
Yeah,
Go in the package.
Which steps are you talking about, Lakshmi Priyaji?
Ma'am, right now, sir is showing the Biblioshiny site, right? Their data download. Yeah. So little bit internet problem is there. So I lost my connection. So I asked sir to repeat whichever he has started in the Biblioshiny site.
Acha, you just have to load, one second, Lakshmi Priya, 1 second. You just have to load the package. You have to load the package. In packages, you have to select Bibliometrics. Once you will select Bibliometrics, press OK. Biblioshiny will come in the console tab. Biblioshiny को type करो and you will be diverted to this internet window. उस internet window में आप जाओगे ना तो इस प्रकार की window आ जाएगा. And in that, there is the first one, info. Info में there is supported files. So then I am in supported files. Fine?
Okay, sir. Got it.
Okay.
Thank you,
So
sir.
when we talk about dimensions, please. Dimensions, so dimensions ka ultimately it is supported, it supports the database of dimensions also, but make sure that you are selecting all but with limited references info and select only Excel. I think Monali or who has asked me about dimensions?
Sir, I had
I think
asked.
maybe it was Yeah.
Can you please tell me whether the database of dimension is available in open access, or we need to
Yes, sir.
pay
Yes,
for
sir. It is
subscriptions?
open access. Sir, it is
It
open
is in
access.
open access. Okay,
Yes,
fine.
sir.
Very nice. Chaliye. So in case if you don't have the database access to the Scopus as well as of the Web of Science, right? Then you can do it from the dimensions also, right? From the dimensions, you can select this tab, all but with limited references, only IDs, and make sure that your data should be in the Excel format, right? Next, the lens, PubMeds, and this library, but very limited amount of these researchers use these sources, right? PubMed and this all are available in the paid or in the institutional access. But we have the facility of R that they support the data, but make sure that you are downloading the data with this particular format. That is, the exported data, metadata should be in this format, and the suggested format is also given in the last column. So in case if you will use the suggested format for one another, एक की जगह दूसरा format में, in case if you have downloaded the file, say for example if you are downloading the file from Web of Science and you have downloaded it in the CSV format, then you will not be able to do the analysis. Why? The reason being, यहाँ पे see, यहाँ पे I am selecting this dimensions AI. I'll copy it and I will save it with me. The reason being, I will try tomorrow that how to download the database over there, and then after that also we will discuss in our lecture. Just hold on. Huh? Yeah. So now again go to data tab. In data tab you have three options: import or load data, API, or merge collections. I am going to import or load data. I have already shared one file with Nidhi ma'am, and she surely shared with you all in your WhatsApp group or might have mailed you. So in that two files, one is the presentation and another one is .txt file. So now we will have to load that .txt file. Over here in import or load, over here in import or load, select import raw files. मैंने जो आपके साथ फाइल शेयर किया है, that file is from the database of Web of Science. I want author's name in surname and initials because this is the most standard format of any journals, right? Say for example, Bhadesia into bracket 2020. Say for example, Dr. Nidhi Shendurnikar, पूरा का पूरा नाम है तो Shendurnikar into bracket 2025. So this is the standard format, right? So that is the author name and format only I wish, as in when I do any kind of matrix analysis of the authors, right? Now choose file. Now you will have to browse that file. मैंने आपको जो फाइल दिया था वो जिस डेस्टिनेशन पे पड़ा है उस डेस्टिनेशन से आप उठाइए. फॉर एग्जाम्पल माई डेस्टिनेशन इज, ठीक है, मेरा जिस डेस्टिनेशन जहां पे वो फाइल पड़ा है वहां से आई टुक दैट फाइल एंड नाउ आई एम लोडिंग इट. स्टार्ट. So now
everybody is on this step. I hope everybody is on this step. Please give acknowledgement.
Yes, ma'am. I'm on this step.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Great. Thanks.
Okay, fine. Yeah. So this is the completeness of the metadata. This is very, 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 very important, my dear. The reason being, in case if your metadata is not complete, probably you will not be able to do the analysis that you wish to do, or you will not be able to derive the meaningful conclusion from the analysis of the data that you wish to derive, right? In case if there is some missing count, see, the first one is an abstract. I have in total 50 research papers. The completeness of metadata is 50 docs, right? 50 research papers are there. In all 50 research papers, the abstract is there. Affiliation of the authors, whosoever has contributed in those 50 research papers, unka affiliation us data mein hai. Author's name is there, cited references are there, corresponding author usme se kaun hai, wo bhi it is there. DOI, that is digital object identifier, it is also there in all 50 papers, right? Document type, that is also there. Journal's name is there. Keyword plus is there. Keyword plus and keywords, right? These two are the different things. Language is also there. Publication year is also given. Science category means social science citation index, science citation index, the paper belong to which clan, that is also specified and it is given in that metadata. The title of the paper is also there. The total citation that the respective paper has received, TC, जिसको हम कहते हैं, that is also given in that metadata, and the keywords are missing. In 5 research papers, the keywords are not there. So the missing count is only 10%. Overall, this is the excellent metadata. As you can see in the last column, out of this given parameters, we have this excellent metadata strengthness, जिसे हम research की language में how strengthen the data is कहते हैं कि डेटा की स्ट्रेंथ कैसी है, तो डेटा की स्ट्रेंथ इज वेरी 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 गुड. सो वॉट एवर द कंक्लूजन दैट यू विल डिराइव आउट ऑफ दिस एनालिसिस will support you full, right? So what you can do here, you can add to report, right? Because I want it to report. The reason being, मेरा एडिटर, इन केस इफ आई एम राइटिंग अ रिसर्च पेपर, मेरा एडिटर मुझे आगे जाके मेरा पेपर अगर रिव्यू में एंटर होगा, देन माय एडिटर मे आस्क मी अ क्वेश्चन दैट व्हाट वाज द स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ द डेटा. सो इन केस इफ आई वुड हैव सपोर्टेड, आई वुड हैव बीन एडेड इट to the report, I would be able to justify to my editor, right? So now just hold on. There is some error, right? Just hold on. There is some glitch as I have added the data.
Sir, one participant is saying, Ishita ji, that she is also unable to add the report.
Okay. Two issues.
Yeah.
Maybe because of some installation, because yesterday we did install only and only this Biblioshiny package. So there are the chances in order to add the particular thing to the report, we need to undergo for the installation of the various packages. So as and when you face any kind of glitch, you just read this warning signal that error in pandoc underscore self-contained underscore HTML. Saving widget with self-contained means because of this error, the ultimately it is not allowing us to add to the report, right? So once you will complete that installation over here, again you will have to go in the packages and you will have to install the packages, or you will have to update the packages, right? Once you will update the packages, you will be able to edit. But because of the lack of time, in case if you will spend too much of time in installation and all, probably we will not be able to understand what are the analysis. So I am without adding only, I am going further. Just hold on. Just hold on.
Yes, Lakshmanji, that's the error that everyone's facing, I guess.
Yeah. So we have to install all the packages that is related. There is nothing to worry in that. We have to install all the packages that is related to R. So what we can do, right? Once you complete this, I mean, after 6, you can do one thing. You can set and you can install all the packages, right? So once you will install all the packages automatically, second thing, you can update. You can update the packages as well, right? Once you will update the package related to bibliometrics, that query will get resolved.
Sir, I think I have loaded it. Can you verify my screen? Can I share the screen? Can you see it? I think it has been loaded over here.
Show it.
Just
Okay,
a moment.
okay. The R Studio you have loaded?
Yeah, everything is, I think, done with.
Okay, done. Please do that.
Now, is it working? Can you see my screen, sir?
No,
Yeah.
no, because
One
is
second.
this-
I'll have to stop
Yeah.
sharing screen.
yeah. Sir will have to stop sharing.
Okay.
Is it loaded, sir? Is it working? Or still there is some glitch or error, you mean?
I think there is a glitch because the window is blurred.
Yeah.
Okay. But all the functions are working, sir. All the functions are working. You can see over here.
Okay.
Only problem is, I think this gray, hazy,
Okay.
picture.
The blurred screen only, yeah.
Yeah, otherwise all the
Just
things are
hold on.
working, I think so.
Okay. Just hold on, huh?
Yeah.
Sir, after updating the packages,
Hmm?
again we have to load the package?
Yes, madam. After updating the packages, again we have to load the package.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, I think somebody had raised their hand. Shraddha
Okay,
ji,
please
you
take
had
the query.
raised your hand.
Yes, ma'am. I have the same problem. The screen is blurred after
Blurred.
the report.
Okay. I think most of us are on the same step
Yeah.
and we are facing the same issue. So we are trying to resolve it. Don't worry.
Resolve it. 1 second, huh?
We are also facing same problem.
Yes, Ravi ji. We are all, I think, on the same issue and we are trying to resolve it.
Maybe then it might not be a problem. It
Yeah.
might be a rule.
Yes.
The another report, it is not a problem actually. The another report probably we will not be able to add, right? Once you will click on the add report button, probably you will not be able to do so. The reason being you are not able to add the previous reports, but not an issue. Without adding also we can do the analysis. Just hold on now.
Yes, Lakshmanji is saying that he's clicked on the report. It opened a new page.
Okay, just hold on.
Yeah, yes, sir. Sir, can we allow Lakshmanji to share his screen?
Please, ma'am. By the time we can take all the queries, it is getting loaded on my screen. Please.
Yeah. Lakshmanji, please share your screen. Lakshmananji, sorry. Yeah, I think he's sharing his screen. Yeah, sir. Now it's not blurred here. On his screen, it's not blurred.
Okay.
It's very much clear.
Oh, Lakshmanji's screen. Okay.
Yeah, we can see his screen.
Okay.
Can you show it again, Lakshmananji? Please show it again.
Okay, fine.
मैम मेरे में भी ब्लड नहीं
अच्छा
है,
लक्ष्मण
मेरे में भी सब सही है.
रिपोर्ट अच्छा Hence, are you
blurred screen?
Are you able to add to the report, and once after clicking to the report button also you are able to see the same screen?
Sir, how to go to the report once again?
One second.
Hello sir.
Yes, Lakshmananji sir is asking you something. Can you respond?
Lakshmanji.
Sir, I did experience no difficulty. Just to follow the step showed by sir, and I could point up.
Once after adding to the report also your screen remains the same?
Yes sir. When sir, जब मैंने click किया report पे,
I gave report, then the screen is opened and nothing invisible or something is not seen.
Fine.
Everything was clear.
Same for me. Everything is clear, sir.
अच्छा.
Okay.
1 second.
Yeah, I think Shivam Dwivedi ji, आपका भी सही है, screen blur नहीं है, right?
Yes मैम, मैंने जब ऐड रिपोर्ट पे ऐड किया तो एडेड लिख के आया, इसके बाद यही खुल गया है जिसमें ब्लर नहीं है, पूरा अच्छे तरीके से है.
अच्छा. Okay. You might have installed the package properly. The reason being, 1 second. There are some sub packages are yet to be installed. I am again starting. Shiny. Just hold on.
Yeah, even I think Drishti ji is able to see clicking report and then closing.
Yeah, we can go ahead, no problem, I think.
Okay.
Computer works on the logic, but sometimes it gives the illogical things also.
Just hold on. I'm just sharing my screen.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Can everyone able to see my screen?
No, sir.
No, sir.
1 second. I think somebody has already shared a screen, so only I could not able to share mine.
Just a minute. Is somebody sharing the screen in the meeting? Let me just check. No, sir. Nobody has shared their screen. Still, I'll just check once again. Yeah, you have the hosting rights, so you should be able to share.
Okay.
I think those who are not getting that gray screen must have pressed on the close button rather than save button. So we can just go ahead on the, but if you click on the close button directly, we can get to.
But the presentation is starting, and I could not. Once I click on the presentation sharing screen, presentation is starting. 1 second, let me go out and you come in.
So maybe you can exit the meeting, and yeah, I think that has to be done. Yeah. Let's wait for sir to rejoin. Are there participants who are still stuck with the installation part? Anybody? I just know Sejal. Ma'am and somebody else. Dharaji, are you also stuck with the installation part? Oh,
Ma'am,
there's
reach the option called report. Once we have imported the data from the data, but we are stuck in report option. Once we click on report, and there is no movement on the screen.
Yeah, that is the issue that we are trying to solve. And once Sir is able to rejoin and share his screen, we'll exactly know where the issue is. So I can see some hands. Yeah, Raviji, don't worry. We're just waiting for Sir to rejoin because he was unable to share his screen.
Hello, Nidhi.
Yes, Dhruvrajji.
Just need one small guidance.
Sorry, can you come again? Can you repeat?
Just a second. Hello, ma'am.
Yes, Dhruvrajji.
I just need a small guidance.
Yeah.
The इंटरनेट एक्सप्लोरर वो जो पेज है ना बिब्लियोमेट्रिक्स का वो तो लोड हो चुका है.
Okay.
उस पे डेटा पे इंपोर्ट और लोड में चाहिए तो उसके बाद वाला जो स्टेप है ना वो फाइल लोड करने वाला है.
हाँ.
वो एक बार आप रिपीट कर सकते हैं ना?
Do one thing. Click on data and import data, import or load. Then after, please choose what to do. Then after, select import raw files.
Okay, sir.
And then after, choose a file. So wherever you have saved your file, you just upload it.
Okay.
Okay.
सर वो डेटाबेस में वेब ऑफ साइंस ही रखना है?
Web of Science.
Okay.
Yes, is everyone able to see the screen that I have shared?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Acha. Because the process is going on my screen, but just hold on.
Yeah, I'm just trying to check if what should be the problem.
Yeah.
So can we all rejoin?
No, I don't think that should be required because I'll just try if people can see my screen. Just a moment. Is my screen visible to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
For example, I'm on LinkedIn. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it's visible.
Yeah, I think then there's probably
Ma'am, once I have edited the R
Okay.
and then I opened it again from the R studio, and now the files are completely visible.
Yeah. Can everyone see my screen now?
no, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. Just hold on. Let me restart my PC. Please allow me.
It's okay, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Ma'am, those who have got the perfect screen,
Yeah.
have they clicked on report plus save or report plus close?
I think
I'm stuck on that.
I think directly they have clicked on close, ma'am.
Directly?
Yeah, I think so.
No
Because if you click on save, then almost everybody has that blur screen.
Sir, in my case, when I was clicking on report, I was not getting anything. So then I went back again to that R window, then update the packages, then again load packages, and again I came back to this Biblioshiny window, and I was trying experimenting something that why it is not showing, and I clicked close. so I could see this window, the entire data.
See, we can
It
close
would
and
be
we
of
can
some
see
help.
the we can close and we can see the entire data, but the purpose did not serve. I guess sir wanted to add that metadata in the sheet that we are watching right now. After closing, we are not able to add that
So
data.
what we need to
Yeah.
exactly do? Report
Then
themselves.
in my case, again, there is
Am
a
I
problem.
going right, Nidhi ma'am?
Yeah, so I was just trying to follow sir, and since he was not able to share his screen, I also got stuck. So can somebody who's on the right path, can they share their screen for a moment until we wait for sir to rejoin? Because until he's able to share his screen, we are just not able to move ahead.
I
So I
have
think
also done the same close button, but मुझे लगता है कि सर वो add करना चाह रहे थे
करना
वो
चाहते थे.
metadata.
Correct,
हाँ.
correct. Yeah, George sir,
Is
can you
there
share your screen?
is there anyone who has clicked on save but even though has no error, I mean no blur screen? Is there anyone?
Yeah, see, we can see George sir's screen. Can
Mr. George,
everybody?
you clicked on save and then after that you got this kind of white screen, or directly you clicked on close?
Sir, I clicked on report, then I clicked on save, then what's the issue is the screen is getting blurred.
Okay, so
So when you click on close, then the report will be closed and this page will open. And in the slide bar, there is in the last there is an option of report.
okay, does that solve the query? What Shubham ji said?
I couldn't hear him properly, ma'am.
Yeah, Shubham ji, क्या आप repeat कर सकते हैं?
जी मैम, जब हम लोग ऐड रिपोर्ट का ऑप्शन जो पहला पेज इसमें ओपन हो रहा है, अगर उसे हम क्लोज कर दे रहे हैं तो क्लोज करने पर ये पेज क्लियर ओपन होता है और इसके लास्ट में रिपोर्ट का एक ऑप्शन आ रहा है। क्या हम लोग उससे रिपोर्ट जनरेट कर सकते हैं? ये मतलब एक सजेशन भी है, क्वेरी भी है।
Yeah, can anybody try? ये जो शुभम जी बोल रहे हैं, क्या हम ट्राई कर सकते हैं?
Ma'am, I'll try.
Yeah, thanks. Can so George sir, you can stop sharing. Can anybody just open their screen and can we try what Shubham ji has just suggested? Who can volunteer to share the screen?
Ma'am, I guess I have downloaded that
sharing
report
this
and
screen.
it is downloading
Ma'am,
in
I'm sharing
Excel
my
file
screen.
and which is empty.
Yeah. Ishita ji, just wait. Nogan ji is sharing the screen.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, we can see your screen. I think somebody got.
I should click.
Yeah, can you open the window where you were importing the file?
Okay. I think again I need to write the command because each and every time I'm facing this problem. So again I will import the package.
Yeah, but the load package thing is not active. Okay. Yeah, I think sir has joined us. Sir, are you there? Are you able to, are we audible?
Yes, madam. I am here, and now please allow me to present my screen. Present now.
Noganji, can you stop sharing? Yeah, can we allow sir to share? Yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot.
Okay. Yes. Can you see the screen, ma'am?
No, sir.
Oh, sir.
No, sir, not yet.
No, sir. Yeah, now we can see.
Yes, sir, now it is visible.
Okay, fine. So I have kept it as it is. Without that also we'll be able to do the analysis further, right? So import or load, as we just have seen the strength of the data, means our data is supporting to the analysis that we wish to do, because in all the parameters almost we have the strength of the data with the excellent scale. So now going ahead, right?
Sir, one request that directly without clicking on save, if you click on close, then white screen will be there and we'll be able to see this your screen very clearly, sir.
Acha, without clicking on
Save or that report button, you directly click on close so that your screen will be white completely. Milky
white coupling. Okay,
Yeah.
that I
And in
got
that
it. I
case,
got it.
we'll be able to see your screen properly. Right now, what happens that it's completely
Acha,
hazy.
there is a blurred vision.
Very, very poor visibility, sir.
Acha, acha.
So directly you click on import once a data and then directly click on close button.
Okay. 1 second, huh? Yeah.
We can see the screens are loading. Your screen
Yeah,
is visible.
it
Yeah.
is getting loaded. Relatively, it is taking more time, maybe the speed of the computer.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, now we can see Biblioshiny. Yeah. Okay, we lost connection again. Yeah, I think there are some network issues at Sir's end. which is why there are these problems coming up. He's joining, rejoining. Maybe that's because of the weather, which we are faced with.
Ma'am, I got some options. So once we click on close button, then we are getting all the options will work. If you permit, can I share my screen?
Yeah, please go ahead. Please go ahead. Yeah, we can see your screen. Okay, sir might have large database. Yeah, we just have to figure that out. I think at times when we work with softwares, these are some hiccups that keep coming. Okay, yeah. Yes, we can see your screen, no Ganji. Yeah, did you import the same file that sir had shared, the text file?
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, sir. I think you got disconnected.
Yes. Now I'm ready, and the file is also loaded. Yes,
Okay,
no one, you are sharing. So doubt anything?
No, sir. Since you got disconnected, he just
Acha.
volunteered to
Okay,
share
okay.
his screen.
Okay, fine. Yeah, everyone is able to see my screen now, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So once after importing or uploading the data, the next one is merge collection. In case API we will take later, merge collection. In case if you have the data of the two different sources, say for example, you have the data of the Web of Science as well as of the Scopus. Then in case if you will do its merging manually, then it will be a very time-taking process. So I'll take it later, right? I will be having two different data sets, one from the Scopus, one from the Web of Science, and we will merge it. We will remove the duplicates, and then after we will filter it out for the further analysis. But today we will take the analysis only and only on one data set, right? So I'm going on filtering. So in the first lecture, somebody has asked me that filtering will be done by the software itself. The answer is yes. Okay. So first filter is the language. I want the papers written only and only in the English language. So in language, there is only one English. So I need not to filter it out further. Then after publication year, I want research paper published from 2010 to 2023. So I can select this timeline, 2010 to 2023. Then in document type, here while downloading the data at that time only, I have kept this precaution that I have not considered the gray documents. I have considered only and only articles. So only article gets display here, right? Then after average citation per year, right? I don't want to put any sort of filter in that. Once after selecting, I have changed only one filter, that is the publication year from 2010 to 2023. Over here, I just clicked on the apply, and let's see how the number of publications gets changed. See, you can see here that from 50 documents, now it is reduced to 45, right? While selecting or while putting the filter from 2010 to 2023. Now today we will take overview. My first one is the main information. So this is the main information. You can choose the either of the type. You can choose it as per the plot, or you can choose this in the table. So once you will click it on plot, it will get displayed in this particular format. If you will click it on the table, it will display on this particular format, right? So this is the information of the data, that the time span, that if you do remember, we have put the filter 2010 to 2023. Sources, there are 26 sources. Documents, 45. Annual growth rate, every year the topic that I have selected is the spirituality and religiosity in the management literature. Right? कि spirituality and religiosity in management literature के ऊपर so far what work has been done. So by giving this keyword, while typing this keyword in Web of Science database, I got the data of 50 research papers right from the time when the papers have started to be written in this particular domain so far. In 2023, I did this research. So I downloaded 50 papers or the database having the 50 papers. Once after putting the filter 2010 to 2023, I got it 45 papers, annual growth rate every year, 5 papers are getting written, 5.48. There is an annual growth rate. Means every year 5 papers are getting increased. Then after document average age, that is 6.36 year. Average citation, every document has received 17 point something. Then references, in total this 45 papers have the total references of 3436. So this is the main information. We needed to put this table as a part of our research paper. What we have to do is we have to put this table as a part of the research paper, and then after we have to do the we have to write the description about it, right? So one is the main information. If you do remember in my pre-FDP workshop, I show you one research paper. In research paper, I have mentioned the same kind of table. And somebody from you only asked me whether this table gets generated by the software only. So the answer is yes. As you can see here, this table is generated by the software. What I gave to the software, I gave it just a text. I just gave them one file, and out of that one file only, they have beautifully generated this data for me. Then after annual scientific production. So see, you have two options. Either you can put it in a chart format or you can put it in a table format. But more often, this particular information is used or is presented by the researchers in this chart format. As you can see here, right, there was only one research paper in 10. Then in 2011, there is a increase to 2. Then after, there was a stagnant phase. Again 1. As you can recently see, there is the particular curiosity or the interest of the people in this particular research domain is hiked from 2019. And in 2019, there was only 2 papers, which is rose to 2021 by 10 research papers. Many factors may get affect to it. Maybe the awareness of the people about this particular topic, that is spirituality and religiosity in the management literature. Maybe because of the government's influence, maybe because of the government's policy. As you can see, this tremendous change took place in 2019 to 2020. 2019, on an average, 1, 2, or 3, 4 papers used to be written on the yearly basis. But there is a sudden rise. From 2019 onwards, you can see here the sudden rise that from 2 papers to there are 10 papers, right? Then next, average citation per year, right? So over here also you have a choice. Either you can go for the graphical presentation or you can go for the tabular presentation, right? Again, in this particular information also, more often the researchers choose to disclose this information in the graphical format. Over a period of time, you can see there is a downfall. Overall, there is a downfall in the number of citations that papers are receiving on yearly basis, right? So that you can disclose. Then the next one is the 3-field plot. See, 3-field plot, you will have to play on this run the analysis. Once you will click on this run the analysis, the plot will display on your screen. Over here, you can even choose the option in case if you wish to change the parameters. In middle field, this one is the middle field. As you can see, where authors are getting displayed. The first one, that is the left field, where the cited references you can see, and the last one, that is the last field, where the keywords you can see. Now there is no use of cited references. So instead of cited references, I will prefer to put countries. That in which countries this kind of analysis is getting done a lot, right? So over here you can see the maximum research on the spirituality and religiosity is done in USA. After that, there is Australia. After that, there is, you can see, France. After that, you can see here the Algeria. After that, you can see here Pakistan. They are doing a lot of research on spirituality and religiosity in the management literature. कौन से keywords this all the authors have used? Religiosity, spirituality, anxiety, workplace spirituality, subjective well-being, quality of life, ethics, right? Then after this last, you can see here the strength of the data is poor. Business family, okay, Saudi Arabia, business family, burnout, then after organizational burnout, then after abusive supervision, agency theory, attitudes, but relatively maximum work is done on spirituality and religiosity. Then after you can see here the gray shade, right? These arrows are going. These arrows, as I put my cursor on the religiosity, these arrows are going to the author's name, and it shows that this particular author, majority you can see, all the authors have contributed to the domain religiosity as well as to the spirituality. Means the one who is interested in religiosity definitely try to explore himself in the spirituality domain of the management literature. So over here in the option as well, you can put the, you can change, right? You can change the parameters. You can select you of your own choice. In middle field, you can choose something else. In left field, you can choose something else. In right field, you can choose something else. Number of items, as you put more number of items. Number of items 50, 50, 50, right? So it will see the occurrence, right? It will give you more detailed output, right? As you can see, the strength of the data, even the minute to minute information will also be covered, right? In this particular domain, the 50 authors, the 50 countries, the 50 there's the keywords, this everything will get covered. In case if I'll put only 5, then accordingly the 3-field plot will get changed, right? Over here you can see only 5. So this is the way how you can present the information in 3-field plot. Then after sources, authors, and this all we will take in our sessions to come. But before I wind up today, let me have the queries and concerns from your end.
So in short, sir, it is just only a classification tool based on the inputs of data. Am I right?
Yeah, classification, moreover the analysis tool. Ultimately, with the help of this data, you can do the analysis of the research papers, and it will help you to identify in the intellectual structure. It will help you to identify the emerging themes in the research as well.
Trend analysis
As far as these sources, authors, and documents are concerned, right? It classifies. But when we talk about conceptual structure, intellectual structure, and clustering, ultimately it provides us the insights as well. That what is the emerging theme in this particular domain.
Yes, any other questions? I can see some hands raised. Kriti ji. Is there a question? Kaushalya ji.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, my question is, sir, if how can I merge the Web of Science data with Scopus data?
Kaushalya ji, that we will take in your sessions to come. In case if you do remember, I have shared my PDF file. Okay? the discussion done so far. मैंने एक PDF file निधि जी के साथ share किया है. She must have shared in your group also. In that particular PDF file, in second or third from the last slides, you can see I have given some coding also. मैंने coding दिया है. Once after typing that code, you can merge the data sets. But I will teach you how.
In the next session, sir?
In the sessions to come, yeah. अगर आपको घर पे हैंड्स ऑन एक्सपेरिमेंट करना है तो उसका मैंने आपको जैसे ही सेड कि मैंने जो द पीडीएफ फाइल दैट आई हैव शेयर्ड विद निधि मैम द प्रेजेंटेशन इन दैट कोडिंग आल्सो आई हैव गिवन.
Yeah, I've already put that PDF file in the WhatsApp group.
Yeah,
so
in second or third from the last slides you can see it.
But sir, I am unable to do that merging because in Scopus file that is available in CSV format and in Web of Science it is available in TXT format. So I am unable to merge these
That's
two
what I
files.
said. In case if you wish to do it in hands-on at your home, you can do by typing that codes. In case if you could not able to do, I am going to cover it in a sessions to come.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
And one sir request that would be great if you can just show us how you downloaded this file also.
In case if I have access, I think Nogan. Hello, Nogan.
Yes, sir.
Nogan, do you have a remote access facility of our university Hansa Mehta library?
सर आई हैव बट मैं ट्राई कर रहा था लेक्चर से पहले बट वो कुछ एरर आ रहा था आज.
अच्छा, कोई बात नहीं. We can do one thing. I'll try today from the dimensions के ऊपर से if I could able to download the data of the compatibility, having the compatibility with the software, I'll surely show it to you tomorrow.
Yeah, let's take a question from Anupama ji.
Good evening, sir. Sir, I have just a small query. That under filter section, as you said that we have to put the time series of 2010 to 23. So I got an option there, apply and the drop down menu of core plus zone 2 sources. So which option we have to select and where I have to put this series?
Once after selecting that time period, then after what did you say? Your voice was breaking in between.
Am I audible now, sir?
Yeah, you are audible.
So under filter section, as you said that we have to select the time series of 2010 to 2023. So I got a drop down menu there, core plus zone 2 sources and all sources like that. So which tab I have to select and or where I have to put those time series so I can get the further details about the.
You just have to set that drop down also you can do it. Otherwise you can set it through the cursor also.
Yeah, I missed that part, so that's why I'm asking.
I didn't understand. In the drop down, in
She has
filters.
missed some part. She has missed some parts, sir.
Acha, okay. Once after publication year 2010 to 2023, and then after click on apply.
That was my question. Where have to put those time series means 2010 to 23? Where have to put it?
यहाँ पे publication year में.
Publication in under filter.
Under filter, there is a publication year. Hopefully, you are able to see the screen that I have shared, right?
Yes, sir.
Under publication year, you have 2008, 9, 2023. ठीक है, over here you can set 2004, 2000.
मुझे सर ये ऑप्शन ही नहीं दिख रहा है. फिल्टर में अप्लाई है और उसके बाद मेरे को ये लैंग्वेजेस एंड पब्लिकेशन या डॉक्यूमेंट टाइप ये ऑप्शन ही नहीं है मेरे पास.
Acha. Then we have to see why it is happening so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. There is a question in the chat box by Nilesh Patil ji. How to make the raw data file we uploaded on the website? Do we need to make it manually?
No. We are not supposed to make it manually. It's a laborious work. From the database, from the Web of Science, from the Scopus, you can directly download it, my dear. So in case if you have access to the Web of Science and Scopus, you can do that. In case if you don't have access, then collaborate with those people who have the access.
Okay. Okay. A lot of you have requested for resharing the file. I have already in the afternoon shared the PDF file that sir had sent to me. I will reshare it in the group. Yes, Lakshmananji, please ask your question.
Okay, ma'am. The doubt is that while doing the filtering and analysis, first of all, 50 items selected, then 25 items are selected. Different options can be taken. When the 5 is selected, which 5 will be presented and like what is the basis of selection of the 5? 20 out of 50, that is the doubts.
Sorry, I didn't get what is he saying.
So during the analysis, first of all, 50 items had been there. 50 items while drawing the plot.
Okay.
Okay, then we change the same to 5 items.
No, we didn't change to 5. 5 items got detected because I put the filter publication year from 2010 to 2023. So that's why 5 files got deducted from those 50 files, and now we have only 45 files. So what is the basis? The basis is the publication year. I want to do the analysis
No,
of
sir, it is not the case. While drawing free-fold plot and the like, the middle, left, right can be changed.
Okay. You are talking about that. Okay, you are talking about that. In case if you wish to get more precise analysis, you can put the more files. You can put more these numbers like 50, 60 or whatsoever. In case if you wish to get the gross analysis, you can put it 10, 20, 5 and so on.
Okay. So what out of suppose there are 50 items or files, and I do select
Depends
5.
upon the size
Which
of the
file
data.
will be coming, that is doubt, sir.
In case if your data size is very large, say for example you have 1500, 2000 files, then better you do the analysis of 50 files, 100 files and so on. In case if you have data of only 50 files, then you better you do the analysis of 10 to 20.
Okay.
Then okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so Drishti ji is asking that she's not getting any options in filters. She can only see source.
Okay, 1 second. One more query related to the same came up. Okay. Once you will have to go on filters. In filters, we have all the filters available with us. Source by Bradford, low zones is the last, right? So the other options are also there, like language, like publication year, like document type, and so on.
Okay, Drishti
Sir, I can see only one option, and all the other options which you had just you were mentioning it, these are
Madam,
not being seen in my screen.
Okay.
And sir, my screen is also still that blurred one only.
Acha, madam, can you share with this whether you have
I can.
R Studio? Did you share R or R Studio?
Drishti ji, are you there?
Sir, I have started R 4.5.0.
Okay, R 4.5.0. Okay.
Yes,
then
sir.
in that case, so it should be able to see it on your screen. In case if you are not able to see it, you can do one thing: exit from this Internet Explorer or from Google Chrome, close this window. Again, you can restart R. And again, you can upload the data, and thereafter,
Sir, I did that also. I did that
then
also.
after it, you are not able to see it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Acha. Then I have to see it because the reinstallation is only issue. It may possible when your time the installation has not been done properly, such kind of glitches we may face.
The installation of sir R Studio.
Installation of the R 4.5.0, madam.
Okay. So that I have not tried. I have done again for the Biblioshiny and all. Fine. Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
सर मेरा क्वेरी सॉल्व हो गया है वो जब मैंने स्टार्टिंग में जो क्लोज बटन जब दबाया तो फिर उसके वो वाइट स्क्रीन आ गया उसके बाद जब मैं फिल्टर्स में गई हूँ तो वो ऑप्शंस पूरे मेरे को वापस शो हो रहे हैं
ना
हाँ सर
ओके डन
That's great. Yes, we can take Shivam ji, आपका question.
सर मैं ये जानना चाहता था कि आपने जो डेटाबेस की फाइल शो करी है वो मैं कहाँ से और कैसे डाउनलोड कर सकता हूँ?
अच्छा, उसके लिए है ना शिवम जी, you need to have access to the database of Web of Science and Scopus. From there you can download it.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Okay, Shivam Dwivedi ji, आपका question है कोई? You have raised your hand. Okay, if not, then yeah,
सर मेरा
please.
रिक्वेस्ट है सर, सर आपने आज डायमेंशन एआई का सर एक जिक्र किया था बीच में सर, तो कहीं से सर देखा, तो एक बार अगर आप उसको सर बता, अगर पूरे सेशन के दौरान मतलब पूरे वर्कशॉप के दौरान सर आप बता सकते हैं कि कितना ऑथेंटिक है उसके थ्रू कर, तो सर वही
उसके
रिक्वेस्ट
लिए है ना आप, because see, I have explored, I still have not explored dimensions yet, right? So I will explore it today, and in case if I'll get the authenticate result, then and then only I'll suggest you to do so.
Okay sir, thank you sir.
Okay.
Sir, I have one question.
Now, please.
Yeah, in 3-plot diagram, in 3-field plot option, so there are mainly 3 options for available: authors, countries, and keywords. So, is there how many combination we can make, sir? Is there any universal phenomena, empirical research?
No, it is purely dependent upon you. It is purely dependent upon you, Nogan, whether you wish to go for. But more common you can see how you can decide that which combination that you should use. It is purely based on your reading. Okay, in case if you have read the paper very well written, you will see it. The more often, the most common combination is used keywords, then after authors and author's country.
Yes, sir. And
because
sir, another
it gives you a meaningful output. That's why.
Sir, another question: how we can import this picture in Word format, Word document? How?
Okay, in case if you are successfully able to add this this particular report, once you each and every report you have to add to the report. At last you will have to download this report. This report will get downloaded in the Excel file, and from there you can copy it and you can paste it in the Word format.
Okay, sir.
Sir, in my library, I do have an access for the Scopus and Web of Science. I'm from Symbiosis.
Nice. Okay.
And suppose I want to do the trend analysis, like say, for example, my research is into the international business. That's an export-import, right?
Okay.
So I want to analyze that which are the main topics which are trending. So I'll be using a word like, say, for example, international business, and then I'll be downloading the database.
Okay.
Can I do the analysis that which are the different topics are there, like FDI is there into the international business?
And for that, you will not have to do the analysis also. You simply refer to Professor Justin Paul's paper, right? International Business of the M&E, Multinational Enterprises. From there only you will get the emerging themes in the intellectual structure. In case you will not have to search that paper, the file that I have shared with Dr. Nidhi, that is the Art of Writing Literature Review. In that, if you refer, I have defined the different types of the domain-based review, theoretical review. In that, I have given the link of the paper also. Just click on the link, the paper will get downloaded.
In that PDF file itself, directly it will be linked?
Yes, in the PDF file itself, you just click on the link and you will get the paper.
Okay, thank you.
Please.
Okay, we can take one last question from Mohini ji.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, the problem that we were facing in the beginning of the session, did it actually got resolved? That's my first question. Second one, what was the use of that report and how do we put it in our paper if we have to?
Yes, it is very important, Mohini. The reason being, until and unless, see, the analysis are, I mean, you can do a lot of analysis with the help of R. Right. Say, for example, if I talk about my own screen, you can do the analysis of the most relevant sources, most local cited sources, Bradford Law, Lokta's Law, okay? So many, so every time you have to edit to the report, because at last you will have to download the report. Over here, from the report download section, over here you can see right now my report is empty. In case if I am able to add everything to my report, I'll have to be downloading at last, and from there I'll copy it to my Word file and I can do the explanation. So in that way, adding to the report is very important. I'll try to find out the glitch, where is the glitch and what kind of installation that we need to do, right? And then after I'll get back to you. But it is very important. Until and unless we will not be able to add to the report, probably we will not be able to download the consolidated items that we wish to report to in the research paper.
Okay, so with the help of that report, we can get all our analysis and the pictures and the parts at one place. Otherwise, we need to do it individually.
Yes, exactly.
Achha, do we require
sir.
for
Thank you,
exporting
sir.
the report, sir? Do we require to tick that box, empty report?
In case if I could able to successfully add to the report, then this empty report won't come. The name of this, all the items would come in this window that I have already added. Then after I just have to export it.
Okay, right now you won't be able to export because it's an empty report, right?
Exactly. That's why there is an import report.
Yes. Yes, Ishita ji, quickly, can you ask your question?
Just
Yeah, I think Michelle ji, you also had a question. If you are there, I don't know.
I also want a screen.
Nidhi ji, I wanted to know if somebody, like how Ishita had given Ishita ji had given one after the other, so that we can practice before we come tomorrow. Somebody can do that for us.
So what do you need? The steps? The steps
Yeah,
for
the steps. I did whatever she said and I was able to complete that. But
Okay.
after that, I came late today, so I didn't want to disturb anyone. It was my fault. I just needed to know what the steps were after that.
Yeah, I think when we share the recording, you'll be able to catch up, Michelle.
Right,
ji.
right.
Don't
Thank you
worry.
so much. Thank you.
Ishita ji, yes, go ahead.
सर आई जस्ट वांटेड टू आस्क, मैंने स्कोपस से मेरा एरिया जो है दैट इज कंटिन्यूअस प्रोफेशनल डेवलपमेंट ऑफ टीचर्स. सो मैंने बहुत सारे कीवर्ड्स लेके वहां से डेटा तो डाउनलोड किया है, बट आई एम अनश्योर कि मेरे को और सारे कीवर्ड्स भी मिल रहे हैं जैसे टीचिंग कॉम्पिटेंसी. सो हाउ कैन आई लिमिट the keywords? This is the problem that I am facing. I think अगर मैं टीचर कॉम्पिटेंसी बढ़ा दूं या मतलब उसको भी एज अ कीवर्ड सेलेक्ट कर लूं, so I can gain more papers. So how can I limit, या is there any purpose कि हम 4 या 5 कीवर्ड सेलेक्ट करें? This is my query.
बिल्कुल नहीं इशिता, इट इज प्योरली बेस्ड ऑन योर लिटरेचर रिव्यू. ठीक है. इन केस अगर आपके लिटरेचर रिव्यू में टीचिंग कॉम्पिटेंसी से रिलेटेड, प्रोफेशनल कॉम्पिटेंसी से रिलेटेड जितने भी वर्ड्स आपको मिलते हैं, यू कैन यूज ऑल दिस कीवर्ड्स अल्टरनेटिवली एंड और, राइट? And you can, in case if you wish to go for structural literature review, say for example, I don't know whether Hemant is connected or not. One of my research scholar, he has selected his topic artificial intelligence in.
Yes, sir, I am there.
अच्छा हेमंत, हाँ हेमंत, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस, उसके बाद क्या है आपका टॉपिक में?
Attitude towards the adoption of AI.
हाँ, एटीट्यूड ऑफ द एम्प्लॉइज टुवर्ड्स द एडॉप्शन ऑफ एआई. तो इसमें एम्प्लॉइज के लिए काफी सारे सिनोनिम होते हैं, अडॉप्शन के लिए काफी सारे सिनोनिम्स होते हैं. अडॉप्शन की बात आती है तो द थियरी ऑफ प्लांट बिहेवियर इज द मोस्ट कॉमन थियरी. तो हमने वेब ऑफ साइंस में एज इट इज हमने टाइप किया तो वी गॉट 11,000 पेपर्स. अब 11,000 पेपर्स का तो बिब्लियोमेट्रिक एनालिसिस करना, या तो मैं कहता हूं कि स्ट्रक्चरल सिस्टमैटिक लिटरेचर रिव्यू करना इज नॉट पॉसिबल. सो ऑन ट्रायल एंड एरर मेथड पे वी हैव कर्टेल इट आउट टू 111, राइट हेमंत? हमने 111 पेपर तक लेके गए थे.
Yes, sir. We have recorded to 111.
हाँ, सो आपको ट्रायल एंड एरर पे करना पड़ेगा इशिता, बाय सिलेक्टिंग द कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ द अल्टरनेटिव वर्ड्स. ठीक है. और उसके ऊपर से अगर सिस्टमैटिक लिटरेचर रिव्यू कर रहे हो तो बेटर यू कीप इट टू 100 and 120. अगर आप बिब्लियोमेट्रिक एनालिसिस कर रहे हो तो यू कैन कीप इट अप टू 800 or 1000.
Okay, sir. Thank you.